相手になってやるぜ。
Round one. Fight.
Alright, first round. What's going to happen? Denies the attack and... We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone...
Bot Rix has successfully joined the channel.
Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 2 chases him down. Gets the jump in. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Alright, what's coming up next? Tries to jump in to shut it down. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Drive reversal in the corner to get the big gamble and rips out a raw super. Spin knuckle. Player 2 gets a good corner opportunity. Quick breather. Player 1 in trouble with no drive. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Throws them to negate the block. Escapes the throw. Cuts that off and keeps going. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Smart play with the throw. Springs forward with the drive. Will we see a drive impact? What'll happen here? Player 2 will look to apply pressure. And create an opportunity for the overdrive cannon strike. Still scrapping for control of the stage. What a finish! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout. Porter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Alright, what's coming up next? Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. And with this super up net, he stood up with a combo into super. At this range, many attacks can connect to stick something out. The neutral game is very important. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Success. Slick anti-air finish. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. And take the strings forward with the drive rush. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Knocked down. Burnout triggered. Player 2 has empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Will we see a drive impact? Side switch in the corner. Jumps up. Looking for a chance. So, what's next? Spin knuckle. We're at a standstill, but we may see an eruption soon. Not much movement, but the thinking cap is definitely on. Overdrive cannon strike. Burnout activates. Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. Knocks them out of the air. They decide to take a breather to regroup. Just goes for it at this range. Good decision with that throw. They can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. There's a punish count. This can lead to something very big that they can capitalize on. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Good job blocking the jump. They're showing us just how patient they can be. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Throw misses. Light lead opens up. Reads their mind and texts a throw. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Was looking for that jump. Goes for the super arc. Drives faster assault. What's coming next? Player 2 chases him down. Player to throw ends the round. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The jump-in is denied. Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? There's a change of sides. Jump. Nice read with a cannon spike. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Overdrive cannon spike. Player 1 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Jumps in. Knockout and just goes for it at this range. Upset going for the super arc. Drives faster assault. What's coming next? Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Comes hard. Dangerous range here. Player 1 is gonna finishes with the throw. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Misses the drive impact. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Drive rush to try and keep up the attack. Trips them up. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Neither fighter can force the other to give up even an inch. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. The super armor does its job. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Taking stock. Heading into the endgame now. It's getting tense. Burnout is triggered. Decides to meet them in the air. Slick anti-air finish. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight!
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Who gained control of the match in the early going? Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Player 1 chases them down. Can they stop this life lead from getting bigger? Unscathed by the switch and block. Blocking that drive attack isn't going to work. Overdrive cannon spike. Jump. Throw miss. Oh, burnout triggered. Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. Both sides in burnout. They can't drive. Super art on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. They're going for the super art. They continue to battle it out in the middle of the stage. Looking for a chance. Both fighters planning something. Noticeable life lead. Experiencing burnout. Looking to follow up with that target combo. Players go home burnout. Did they mean to do that? Player 1 with the rhythm, owning that pace. The next one is down. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight!
From above. Nice read with the cannon spike. The drive impact doesn't hurt. Doing some quick planning? Turn out, but they may have a plan. What now? Knocked them out of the air. Solid anti-air. Both fighters try to get comfortable. see a jump in? A dash? Okay, here we go. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic. They're still at it. No one's willing to step away from this. Saw that coming. Combo with the target combo. Drive rush to try and keep up the attack. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? We've got both sides without a drive gauge. How will they overcome this? One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble? Grab them. Knockdown. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Fireball from very long. What's next? Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers can turn this around. What a finish. Great life gauge there. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Are we going to see some fireworks here? Tells them to negate the block. Twits in them. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Drive gauge is looking bad. What do they do now? Knock down and very difficult to use drive gauge. How will both fighters cope? Oh, burnout triggered. Player 1 will have to keep this going for the super art. Spin drive smasher assault. What's coming next? They decide to take a breather to regroup. Player 1 needs to use the cut of the corner. What'll happen here? Drive usage is back on Frozen. Knockdown and their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive moves now. A drive impact and all here. Overdrive cannon spot. Player 1 can't let this simmer. Amazing. How did they read that throw? They back down to regroup. This may be the final push. Both of them back off. They may be preparing for the final exchange. Oh my God! What a great exchange! Nobody blinked. Could we see a drive impact here?
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for the comeback. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. What's the play here? Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Lots of aggression from both sides. Trips them up. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Push them into the corner. Both fighters are looking for a way to fill up their super art gauge. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Counter is blocked. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Decides to meet them in the air. Squeaky clean air finish. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Checks them with a projectile. Things are slow going right now. We may see someone speed things up soon. Player 2, there's a wall fight. They can't do anything now. Quick breather. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Grabs and throws them away. Knockdown and with a stopping power. With a front experiencing damage. Ends the meter. Looking for a good return. Feel that. Here we go. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Gets carried to the corner. Sets up with the jump in. Quick breather.
Final round. Fight!
Who will come out on top in this final round? Hustled in. Player 2, 1 out goes close stuff. And now they gotta have a plan for the next round. What? Anti-air. Oh my god, they just jumped it off. Give him the biscuit and the tea. A jump? Barely blocks the jump in. Dangerous range here. Whips. Player 1 can't use drive anymore. Drive gauge down. Jump! Connects with the throw. What now? Reads the throw and escapes. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Checking with the fire. How are they hit? I assume the pleasantries are just about over. The pace of the round is going to pick up. Ooh, you never know what can happen. All edge with the rush. Neither fighter is frozen. All in drive rush. Looking for a hole. Tries to act quickly, but wins the attack. Player 2 is on the brink of this frozen. How long can this offensive assault continue? That corner is starting to look scary. Here comes the corner pressure. About 20 seconds left. Time's almost up. Sets up with the jump in. Big damage difference here. And perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. It's over.
Cammy wins!
It's gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that comeback. Jump! Checks with a medium. Grabbing it out up close. Will gain control of the match in the early going. Neither fighter can force the other to give up even an inch. What's the play here? Stays off the crosser. Saw that jumping coming from a mile away and plays it perfectly. Alright, what's coming up next? Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Knocked down. Goes for the super art. Brings out the super art. How is it going to work out for them? Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Success. Swift anti-air finish. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give him a psychological advantage. Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive. Overdrive cannon spike. Near empty drive gauges will greatly affect both players. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Knockdown and player 2, how will they utilize it? No, not much life left, but their drive usage may significantly become big damage. Are we going to see a comeback here? Jump! What? Anti-air! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight!
Start things off with a this is gonna hurt. Jump? Barely blocks the jump in. The feeling out phase is over. Time to get down to the overdrive cannon spike. You've gotta be right. Reads the jump in perfectly. Jump! Hits him with a Euro. Okay, here we go. Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? Player 1 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. What are they gonna do? second. Order makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Porter ready for the air attack. Still slugging it out here. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Definitely answers the air attack. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive use. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Will we see a drive rush? Players throw to tie the ball. They were stuck in the corner. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Fight!
Reed with the cannon fire. Jumps up. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Dashes up. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? Drive impact to end it all here. Player 1 is dominating this match. Big throw. Ooh, what a smart throw. Springs forward with the drive rush. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round! Fight!
Opposite continue the attack with the drive. Drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 can't let this simmer. Give him the biscuit and the team. Not solid anti-air. This is a complete shutdown. They can't escape. Combo. Let's go. What's next? Jump. Burns out. What now? Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Drive rush. Player takes it. Putting the Get on the super. Player 2 can't let this ship drop zone. It's over. Get that ready because that fight was easy money.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that fight. Wow, read the counter attack. Hit them with a 1-2-3. Burnout activates. Neither of them willing to back off. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. The toss-up connects. All right. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble? We've got both sides without a drive gauge. How will they overcome this? Okay, goes for the super. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Grabbing it out up close. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Gets the parry and add some pressure. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up. Taking stops. Experiencing burnout. Sticks the combo. They were right to be on guard. With the Psycho Blitz, player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Anti-air drops. Burnout activates. Going in. Gets with the throw. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Looking for a chance. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in for this one.
Final round! Fight!
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Start off and keep going. We're just getting started here. Who will take control? Witness brings forward with the drive rush. Super art on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Jump, miraculous grab. Oh, here we go. Jumps up, throws them. Big throw. What's this? What's gonna happen? There's a drive attack. Max breaks it. All the throw connects. What's next? Wow, super hard incoming. What were they thinking? Connect with the throw. Amazing. Player 2 needs to take advantage of the safety barrier. Okay, here we go. The drive attack doesn't work. This is gonna hurt. What now? Player 1 is in a very good spot now. That corner is starting to look like a noticeable life lead. And scores the win. Player 2 makes a smart move there. Great game. Y'all ain't going anywhere. Sit down so these two are done. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Moving control the match in the early going. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 1, with a sliver of drive zones left, they may be in for a tough time. Throw connects for counter hit damage. All right. The fighters are scrambling to figure out how to gank immediately. Fabulous egos on display here as neither fighter wants to give up any ground. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive. Reads their mind and takes their throw. Throws out a projectile. Okay, creating some space here. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. One absorbs the attack and fires back. Beats it up with a combo experiencing burnout. Life lead opens up. Takes a trip. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediately. Throws them to negate them. Springs forward with the drive. Goes with the safe stuff with that target cover. Player 1 is working with a better game. What can they do? Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. They continue to battle it out in the middle of the stage. Jumps in. Barely blocks the jump in. Wants to continue the attack with the drive. Both fighters planning something. Player 1 needs to draw critical. What's gonna happen? Finishes with the throw. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done. Opt for the throw. Player 2 has the right. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Their eye on the air. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Sticks the jump in. Solid combo. In a dire situation, we can't afford any mistakes. Jumps in. Well, what's next? This is the perfect range to reach our antagonist. Sees it coming. Blocks it. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Knockout and player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Goes with the safe stuff with that target. What'll happen here? Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Cuts that off and keeps going. They're trying to maximize their damage. To impress. Look away because the man close to done. Stops the attack by using the drive pick. Can't tech the throw. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Very nice fire there. They read their opponent like a book. Now to go in with the target combo. Goes for the throw. Goes for a driver. They're looking to keep all the offensive for as long as possible. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Taking stock. Holds out with the block. Getting into the end game now. It's getting tense. Solid throw tag. And bridge forward to pressure the opponent. Where's the in there? Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight!
They trade hits. Are we going to see some fireworks? Player 2 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next one. Still very early in the round. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. From upstairs! Offers them with a psycho blitz. Grabs and throws them away. Then springs forward with the driver. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Breaks the block with a throw. Going in, they're going for the super hard. Their spacing is so on point. But who's gonna click first? Player 1 is not a good place health-wise. Kept their composure and pulled out the combo at just the right time. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? This is crucial. The opening round is about to begin. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag him. Definitely answers the air attack. Throws them to negate the block. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. They've got the beater for a drive-in. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Overdrive cannon spot. Hold your breath. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. The drive impact is denied. Experiencing burnout. Player 1, oh, burnout triggered. Those cannons activated. Let's see what they do now. This is a prime opportunity. They're going for the super heart. Oh God, the closes with the throw. Hitting them with a smart start. Player 2 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent.
Round 2. Fight!
Start things off with a jump in? Who's going to start things off? Jump? Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Hits them with a 1-2-3. Will we see a drive in? A super hard? Lead is there, but still anyone's game. Sets up with the jump in. Amazing! Ooh, what a smart play! What are they gonna do? Reverse it! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Medium kick. Sticks the combo. You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the cover. Neither can lean on their drive too hard. Both fighters' drive gauges are empty. Let's see how this affects the neutral one. Trips him up. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. That drive impact doesn't get through. Jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Porter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? Player one sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight!
Goes for the jump in to start the round. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Drive rush to keep it going. Turnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Knockdown. Player one is in burnout. Drives off the table. Knockdown and... Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Doesn't miss a beat. Barely blocks the jumper. Super springs forward with the drive rush. This is gonna hurt. Yes, sir. More damage, please. Nice. There. Gets him with a hook. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Did they mean to do that? What are they gonna do? Player one can't use any drive. Gotta play it safe. Any mistake is all critical. What's gonna happen? Amazing! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? This is it. Who's gonna take it all? This is the time to use fireballs and chip away at an opponent. Both fighters are raring to go. Brush that off and keep going. Which fighter will control the pace of the match? Connects with the throw. Drive rush to keep it going. Breaks it. Amazing. This leads to some big damage. Shuts out the jumper. Good job blocking the jumper. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Who's going to break the silence first? This is a good range to test the opponent's reactions to fireball. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive. Finding it tricky to manage their drive. They are battling it out tooth and nail here, with no one having a clear advantage. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. They break forward to pressure the opponent. Sends the gauge on the one experiencing down. Knockdown. There you go, ends the round. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight!
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Gets the parry and adds some pressure. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Controls the distance with a smart kill rush back. The jump in catches them. Quick breather. They were right to be on guard there. A parry? Here we see a drive it. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Uses the gauge for a super. Wow, that's looking good and fast. Gets the gauge to make some crispy damage with a psycho sword. Clutch, that's a hit. Drops hard. Doctor can read the jump in perfectly. Rounds him from above. Right off critical. What's gonna happen? Will this be enough to kill? Jinx!
Final round!
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. This is it! Who's gonna take it off? Drive them back in! Opts to continue the attack with the block. Control to get this and leads to some big damage. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back to center stage. Maze connects with the throw. What are they gonna do off of me? Risky play, but it pays off. Jump! We've got the super one where they think
Cammy
one
wins.
made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger.
Round one.
It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. This is the time to use Fireball to give away our opponent. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Then finds them. Knockdown. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Can't take the throw. Starts with a jump. Deals some damage with that quick combo. Player one will be in a world of hurt as their drive gauge runs out. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Alright, what's coming up next? Both players with no drive in the tank. Very solid corner switch. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Both players all out of drive gauge. Knockdown. That's the jump in there. They're going for the super art. The super doesn't hit. Takes in the throw. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
Blocks it. Are we going to overdone cannon spike? The jump in is denied. Can't take the throw. Player two did a great job of beating their opponent up close to that last match, and they keep the momentum. They saw that game for a one-way trip to the channel. Dan's looking to do some damage here. What'll happen? Springs forward with the drive. They got the meter for a shot experiencing burnout. Life lead is there, but still anyone could throw. It's denied. Anti-air in the clutch. What? Anti-air. This is gonna hurt. What's next? Player one. Reversal. Yo! Super hit. Player two. Anti-air. Closing it out. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jumps. Throws him. What's next? They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Definitely looks like the jump. Player one is just about out of drive after this. Pressuring them in the corner. Player one needs to deal with this burnout. Holds out with the block. Whiffs the throw. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Uses the parry. Gets the counter hit throw. Taking stock. Drive gauge finally recovered. Stops the attack by using the drive parry. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Slight miscalculation on the air base. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player two picks up the always important first round. He'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
Immediate jump. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player one had a hard time managing their drive gauge last round, and I'm sure they're aware that they need to start adapting. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Player one can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Knockdown and experiencing burnout. Player one will have to deal with this game. Just going for it at this range. And Benita, looking for a good return. They stand on this super. It's too close to call. Both fighters gotta roll up those sleeves and think of something. That was a No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. It's back to the well-placed drive reversal. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Goes for the throw. Knockdown. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this point. Player 2 giving in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Boxing with a time. Knockdown. The jump in catches them. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Recovers from burnout, so they break forward and pressure the opponent. Overdrive cannon punch. Oh god, this is tense. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. Roses with the throw, hitting them with the smart stuff. Player 1 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out?
Round 2. Fight!
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. With a psycho blitz. Player 2 creates a good scoring opportunity. Will we see a drive hit? What'll happen here? Just go for it at this range. They're going for the super art. Standing on the cover. This is going to be huge. Impregnable and perfect. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it left to grind out the win? It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Jumps up. Player 1 got smothered. But what now? Going in. Who will force the other's hand? Oh my god, what a throw set! Time to space between the fighters now. One of them cooking up. Time for a reaction with the fire. Jump, sets up with the jump in. Oh, here we go. Harry connects. Back into the corner. What setup do they have? Jump in? Okay, here we go. The drive has to work. Player 1 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. It's not over yet. Just believe it's time for that one. Fireball from Barry. What's next? Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. What is he thinking? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 2 chases him. This is a huge chase for the field. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy intercepts. Slick anti-air finish. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight!
Misses the driving tag. Strings it all together. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how they drive rush to keep it going. Overdrive cannon punch. There's the change of side. Gets the jump in. Going in. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. They're spacing to push that off and keep going. Fight! Leading there, experiencing burnout. Burnout! Let's check the tempo of the match to take. Denies the jump in. Barely got the jump in. Right up with a super. Player 1 breaks through with a blow. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Fight!
Goes for it all, but just misses. The match just started. It's anyone's game. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? Hit them with all the throws and nets. Forward rush. Not what we Great job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. The move whips and they get nailed. Taking stock. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. The throw misses. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Knockdown. Hold down with the block. Side switch with the back throw. Looking for a chance to get the big hit roll. Hits on a raw super. Takes a trip. Jump. Decides to meet them in the air. Fantastic reactions there. Can't take the throw. Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that drive switch. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight!
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The jump-in is denied. Still very early in the round. Duel gains control of the match from the early going. Stops the attack by using the drive kick. Player 2 chases him down. Hits him with a 1-2-3. Breaks the block with a throw. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 drive rush to keep it going. Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. Nice read with the cannon spike. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Are we gonna see a comeback? This is gonna hurt. Okay, here we go. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Hold on with the block. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Still slugging it out here. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. So good up high. Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may win. What is he thinking? Fireball from very long range. What's this? Taking stock. Misses the driving path. Yes. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight!
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner. Can't touch the work springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1 can't use any drive rush. Just goes for it at this range. Path to a win looks very tough. And I don't know if they're experiencing credit. Jump, sets up with the jump in. Knockdown and life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Crowns them from above. What now? Risky. How did they read that spell? Will they go all in without drive? Oh, they switch sides. Oh my God, what's gonna happen? What a finish!
Sagat.